Hello, welcome to Refresh with Kellyanne, where we refresh the mind, body, and spirit using movement and breath. I want to discuss props today. I want to discuss props in relation to Yin Yoga, just a brief explanation. We're going to start with a bolster. We use bolsters in different parts of the Yin practice. We use them to either help the student get deeper into the pose or to prevent the student from going too deeply into the pose. It just depends what works for the student in that particular pose for their body. The next prop that we often are going to find in a Yin practice is going to be a blanket. These are woven blankets. They don't have a lot of give to them when you fold them or roll them into a shape, so we use them again to support or prop the body or a limb. So I forgot to mention about the bolsters. You probably already know they come in all shapes and sizes. The ones that I use most often in my yoga practice are going to be these sort of rectangular ones, and I also use the round bolsters. I do have something similar to that here, which can be a substitute. Thanks to my cousin for lending me this. But anyways, you could use this as a bolster. You could put a blanket over it, and then we would say put this under the knees, or place it behind the back to support the spine in certain postures. Another thing that we often use are going to be blocks. You've probably seen blocks at yoga studios near you or fitness centers. We use them again to prop the body. We use them for support. We use them to get deeper into poses or to prevent the body from going deeper into poses. These foam blocks are super affordable. If you're only going to purchase one thing for your Yin Yoga practice, I recommend you start with the blocks. It's probably going to be the most useful tool for most students in this practice. I have these blocks over here. They're cork blocks. They're a little bit more firm. I do not recommend them for beginners in a beginner practice. I'd like you to become more familiar with your body and what you're doing. These are going to have more applications than the cork blocks, which are very firm and not ideal for some of the things we're trying to achieve when we practice Yin. Something else we might use in a Yin practice, I probably won't be using these today in my practice, but again, as you grow in your practice, you will grow and you'll learn when and where you can use these different props. These are slightly different types of straps. They're both D-ring straps, so they have these rings. They're shaped like the letter D, and that's very easy for anyone to learn how to use these straps. This one here is much thicker. I don't know how clear this is going to be on the camera, right? If I hold them up, this is just to illustrate different types of equipment. This strap up here is very sturdy and thick. It's about twice the thickness as this one down below. So this one feels softer and this one feels sturdier. So again, it depends on the student what you want in your practice. In Yin, we do use the straps to hold limbs in certain places during poses. Once again, to either help the body go more deeply into the pose or to help limit the body from going too far into the pose. Again, it depends on the student and the posture. And lastly, I'm going to mention sandbags. Any sort of weighted bag or a blanket or something like that can be used in Yin practice. It can be incorporated. The weight helps us be more aware of that limb in space, depending on where we place it, and it helps a lot of students to feel more safe and secure. So it helps us relax. These are very light. They can go up to 20 pounds in some of the studios that I've been in. I guess if you're doing metric You're doing kilos, that's like what, 18 kilos, probably something like that. I don't know, it's quick math. So that's about it for basic props for a basic Yin Yoga practice. I hope this video was useful. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, help me grow. And the next video I'm going to make today is going to be describing the 5 basic yin poses that I recommend for beginners and modifications for different students. I hope this was useful for you, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.